Hey guys, how you doing today? So we have a pretty cool tool review today. This is a Foxwell RT280 thermal camera. This thermal camera has a 240 by 180 TISR resolution, operates at 25 hertz, has laser targeting, records photo and video, has a 320 by 240 resolution on a 2.8 inch LCD screen, and has 8 gigs of storage. So let's get it out of the box and see what it comes with, and let's put it through the test. Comes with a nice manual. Does have downloadable software that you can download and analyze your images and your video. So here's the camera itself. Does have the common quarter 20 threaded insert, so you can mount this like on a tripod or whatever. Has USB port, USB-C. Does come with a USB-A to USB-C cord, as well as a lanyard. The lanyard, you've got little eyelets right here on either side that you can put that lanyard on, and a cleaning cloth. So let's get this out of the way. Let's boot this up, see how long it takes. So far so good. I've only played around with it for a little bit, so let's figure it out together. I'm gonna turn that light off so there's no glare. So right here's the menu, and then you've got your scroll back and forth. Got your album, measurement, color palette, thermal AGC, saturation, your laser, if you want to turn that on. And right where that yellow is right where that laser is. It actually picks up the laser dot, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Let's see here. Let's go over here to flashlight. Of course, turn the flashlight on. So if it's nighttime and you're trying to see what you're looking at, you can easily do that. Let's go into settings, and then we'll start hitting some stuff thermally. So you got language, emissivity. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. TISO view, units. Got that set to Fahrenheit. Temp compensation. I got it set to 1 meter. You can select 0.5, 1 meter, and 2 meters. I figured 1 meter was a good compromise. Temperature range. I've got it set to auto, but it'll go to -4 to 302 degrees Fahrenheit, or 302 to 1022 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you got a custom button, which is, I think, this P button right here. You can set that up for pretty much whatever you want it to do. Got more. I've already got the date set. It does have 8 gigs of storage. I got the alarm turned off. Go back again. If you hit again, it takes that menu away. The one thing I do like about it is, of course, you've got the temperature scale over here on the right-hand side, and it goes all the way from the coldest to the hottest, but then you see your dots. You've got your one dot right in the middle, that wherever you got that pointed to is going to take the measurement. But you've also got 2 other dots floating around. You got the hottest point and the coldest point on the screen, and that's pretty handy whenever you're scanning stuff. So I'm going to start my truck up, and we're going to take a look at this on the exhaust manifolds. We'll also hit the what I use these for a lot of times is if there's a short, you can actually find what fuse or breaker or relay is getting hot just by hitting the fuse box. And as soon as you see a a very hot spot or a hotter spot on the fuse box than any other spot, that tells you that that's pulling more current than pretty much anything else in the fuse box. But with that said, let's go over here and start my truck up. Pop the hood. You can already see those exhaust manifolds getting hot. To snap a picture, you just pull the trigger and then pull it again to go back to live reading. And to record video, I'm going to pull and hold the trigger. And then you'll see the little menu pop up to where now it's recording to the memory, built-in memory. But you can see those exhaust manifolds getting hot. You can see that coolant hose right there. What else we got? Heater hoses. I'm going to take this fuse box off. And hopefully you can see that the relays that are hot, you know that they're pulling some current. And you can hit fuses too. And I don't see any fuses that are hotter than normal. You can sure see those relays though. That's what's nice about this. You actually have a visual image of what's actually taking place. That very hot spot down there is the catalytic converter. Anyway, just a real quick video showing this new Foxwell thermal imager. Very cool. If you don't have one of these yet, you need to get you one. They come in handy for a lot of things. Anyway, we're done. Foxwell RT280 thermal imager. You guys take care.